I want you to go beyond execution to make sure you're developing the people around you. Now, some of these people are the ones on your team that you are absolutely in charge of. But what about your peers? Are you developing them? Are you developing the people that might be above you? If you have people above you, are you truly the leader that they see and want to follow? But if you're not developing the people and you only rest on your execution, your ability to hit the goals, and you turn around and the people aren't really trusting you, they aren't following you the way you want them to, then you're missing the point. You've got to have both of these, execution and development of the people around you.
Welcome to Grow Think Tank. This is the one and only place where you will get insight from the founders and the CEOs of the fastest growing privately held companies. I am the host. My name is Gene Hammett. I help leaders and their teams navigate the defining moments of their growth. Are you ready to grow?
Today, we talk about beyond execution. When you look at your job as a leader of an organization, you may think that execution is what you're judged upon. Did you hit the numbers? Did you hit the KPIs? Did you accomplish what you set out to do? Did you innovate? Did you streamline? Did you optimize? Those are all about execution. And execution is a very, very important piece of leadership, but it's not the full picture. When I'm working with organizations and I see leaders that have over-indexed on execution, they often don't understand why they don't have more loyal employees or team members. They don't understand why there's not more psychological safety. They don't understand why people aren't doing the extra work. Maybe they leave at 5 instead of staying and doing a little bit extra. It's because we focus on execution. So what do you do about it? Well, first of all, you have to accept that there's more to leadership than just getting the work done. You have to accept that there's more than just, the KPIs and the sales and the goals and all that stuff. It's the other side to it, to me, is how are you developing the people around you? I've done a lot of content around this. I've done a lot of speaking on stages. I've done a lot of work with my coaching clients on making sure that people make sure they not just manage the work, but they lead the people. And I've talked about it in different episodes, but today I want you to go beyond execution to make sure you're developing the people around you. Now, some of these people are the ones on your team that you are absolutely in charge of. But what about your peers? Are you developing them? Are you developing the people that might be above you? If you have people above you, are you truly the leader that they see and want to follow? But if you're not developing the people and you only rest on your execution, your ability to hit the goals, and you turn around and the people aren't really trusting you, they aren't following you the way you want them to, then you're missing the point. You've got to have both of these, execution and development of the people around you. Because as your company grows and scales, as you go from 10 million to 20 million, to 50 million, to 200 million, whatever those different inflection points are in your business, you want to make sure you're growing, but you're also growing the people around you. If that's not happening, then you're missing the opportunity. I share this with you today because I've seen this happen so many times before. And I wanted just to provide some content and context around beyond execution. It is important, but it's not the only thing. My name is Gene Hammett. I'm an executive coach. We work with fast growth organizations, typically ones that have a big opportunity in front of them. They want to make sure they're optimized and aligned in order to capture that. I could give you a lot of stories and examples of this. I did work with a company that was close to 200 million in revenue. They were missing an opportunity because they couldn't fix the customer service role. Now, this is just one example, but we had to go and take their attrition rate that was 97%. So if they hired 100 people, they would lose 97 in the first year. And that's unacceptable. You probably would agree with me. It's very cost prohibitive. It doesn't work well for scale if that's your rhythm. We were able to do this in 3 months, fixing a few simple things, changing a few roles, and really improving the performance and management of those people and the hiring as well. And we were able to get it down to 11.4% or 7%. It was below 12%. So I remember those numbers, but I wanted to share this with you because it really was about growth. And so if you are still wanting to, or curious about if we could help you, I don't know if we can for sure, but I know if you don't reach out to me, I can't help you. But if you do have the courage to reach out, send me an email. I'd love to connect with you about what you're doing, get you more clear about what's standing in your way, and give you a path forward. Sometimes that involves working with us. Sometimes it doesn't. Maybe you're not ready yet. but I'd love to help you engage with me. So if you're curious, send me an email, gene@genehammett.com. And if you think of growth and you think of leadership, think of Growth Think Tank. As always, lead with courage. We'll see you next time.